Welcome back, everybody, to the second episode of the Berserk Boys Podcast. I will be hosting tonight. My name is Roach. I'm joined here with my friends Josie and Chris and Juan.
What's up?
Say what's up.
Hello,
guys,
hello,
welcome
hello.
back.
All right. Today, we're going to be talking about the PS5 and anime that we've been watching during quarantine. Last episode, we talked about anime coming out this summer 2020 and other topics similar and related to that. So if you want to go check it out, it's on the first episode on our channel. All right, let's jump into it. The Wi-Fi router, guys. So nah. All right, the PS5.
So
I don't know. First impression, like when I first saw it, I wasn't expecting it to be like a white like that because I don't know if you guys seen, but like on the Snapchat ads, they show like the fake console and all that. I don't know if you seen it.
Yeah, that futuristic looking one.
Yeah, but it looked like kind of like what's the thing called? A DVD player. Like it looks so slim and all that, but
For real. It look like those old like NES consoles, bro.
facts. But I'm not mad at how it looks. At first I didn't really like it, but after just looking at it for a while, I got used to it. But
it's not
Yeah.
as bad as people make it out to be honest.
yeah, no, I really like the controller though too. But I kind of prefer it to be black. I don't know, the white thing, it kind of throws it off for me because
I'm pretty sure they're gonna make a black one. Though. Like I don't know if you saw it, but like the one for the Spider-Man one, where it's like black and red. That one looks pretty dope. I don't know. I don't know if you guys seen
That's
it.
how all the game covers gonna look. Instead of it
Not
being
looking bad.
blue, it's gonna be white.
Let me see if I can search it.
Honestly, I'm not even gonna lie. I fuck with the white heavy. That shit looks so tough.
I do too, kind of. It's not even it's not even the color that's bothering it. It's the fact that white gets dirty that bothers me.
But
Yeah, I'm gonna think of it as like a special edition PlayStation. I'm like, yo, this shit is crazy. Even though it's a normal one, but I'm just gonna lie to myself. Tell myself it's a special edition. And when everyone black, be like,
Oh, you're lagging. Oh, you're
Yikes.
lagging.
Yeah, right there.
Repeat it again.
oof. That's it. Once they sold PlayStation 5.
Oh boy.
Oh, whoa.
Anyway, the PS5 it comes with the DualShock, obvious. That's a DualShock 5, right? Is that what it's called?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, DualShock 5. I kind of like it. I like the way the buttons look. It's like it kind of looks like glass, like it's clear and shit. And then the PlayStation buttons like the silhouette.
They should make it where we can like customize the buttons and the fucking the D-pad. That'd be
Pretty
pretty
sure.
dope.
Yeah, third party distributors usually do that.
Yeah,
type of
no, but
stuff.
I'm saying, what about if they gave us the option to like how you call it? We could like take it off ourselves and then put one step
Oh, I
we
feel
like,
you.
or you feel me, right?
Mhm.
Alright.
But what's it? It comes with a charging station. Like, did the PS4 come with a USB charger?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It did. Yeah, this
Yeah.
one comes with the charging station instead. I don't think there's gonna be USB. It comes with the wireless headset. It comes with the media remote, and then
The media remote gets. I'm confused by it. Like, what is it gonna be useful for? That's
Well,
that's what I want to know.
the PS4 5 now you can watch like those Blu-ray movies.
probably. I feel like it's gonna be
Blu-ray.
like its own like
The
like
PS5, they have like a Blu-ray. You can watch
it's in the
movies.
name, like media. So I'm assuming it's gonna be like a media station where they have like you'll probably have Netflix, Hulu, stuff like that on there.
I guess so. I
So
mean, I still don't see a point for it, to be honest.
don't they have PlayStation TV?
I don't know. I don't know.
That's a thing though. I think PlayStation TV or PS TV.
I
Hey,
think it's PlayStation View. I think. But
yeah.
I'm pretty sure that they like dropped that. They shut that down.
Yeah, it wasn't really that successful. I really just they added it into my menu. I just like ignored it like the entire time it was there. Like I never touched that thing.
Let's be honest. Nobody watches like cable
Like
anymore.
watch out! I'm
For
trying to
real.
play 2K. The
But-
HD camera comes with it, but I don't think anybody's gonna use it.
And after the presentation, a lot of people did make the point about if they're adding all of this, And then with all the new upgrades that the PlayStation 5 has, like hardware wise, how much would it actually cost? It's too expensive.
I don't know. Like me and you, we have PCs, so it's like if it gets to a point where it gets too expensive, we
I mean, I don't think it'll be expensive, to be honest.
I heard rumors it's gonna come out to like 500.
They know better.
Hopefully, it's not that expensive, to be honest.
Cares?
I
was saying about something that's gonna go about 350. I think that's cap.
I think in the 400 for the digital version, it makes sense.
No, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure the cheapest one is gonna be 500. At least 500
No.
is gonna be like the cheapest.
But the digital is gonna be 400. I feel like actually like a reasonable price.
Regardless of the price, I'm still copping it, bro.
Oh yeah. I fucking
not if it's like 700. If it's around that price, I'm gonna just not get it and just get the PC.
I mean, I already have a PC. I really don't care.
Stop it. I'm not playing 2K on the PC, bro.
Yeah, it's really a case for that. 2K on the PC is trash.
Like, here's the thing: the PlayStation has over Microsoft, right? They have exclusives that are not that you can get on PC, whereas Microsoft, all their exclusives are basically going on PC. So there's no point of getting a Xbox. If you think about it.
In that regard, yeah, I feel you.
I mean, you can say the same thing about PlayStation because there's a lot of like, let's say like Call of Duty, 2K, for example. They're on PC too, so you could just get a PC for that. But exclusive wise, I understand why people get a PlayStation.
Like what's it called? I'll never forget, bro. Like when I copped the PC, I was like, one of the first games I'm buying is the Spider-Man game, and then like my dumbass forgot that's a PS4 exclusive. Like I was like, I remember looking it up. It was like platforms PS4. I was like, oh.
Hey, but what's it? Cyberpunk is about to come out, so you got that.
Cyberpunk looks so ass, bro. I cannot get interested in that game.
That game looks so.
Can you tell me why it's supposed to be good? Like, I really don't see it.
You see the settings you're in, bro? Yo, that settings. The settings in.
I really hope it doesn't suck, bro. I'm looking forward to that game.
Come on, I need you to watch your mouth, bro. It's like,
I don't know, man. I can't. I'm like, what the hell is this game even about?
Just think of it as Berserk, but in the future.
No, because it's not. It's not Berserk.
You can't even say that. You can't even say that.
That's not a thing. Like,
Alright.
Some of the not exclusive, but anticipated games that were expected were like, obviously the 2Ks, and then they're gonna have another GTA 5. What did you guys think about that? Like GTA 5 for another console?
I'm not surprised.
It's whatever. As long as I'm getting my GTA money and then transferring on PS5, that's fine. I really don't care.
For real.
Oh, it transfers?
I'm pretty sure it's gonna.
Oh yeah.
It's gonna be free, so it doesn't matter. GTA 5 is gonna be free for her.
Oh, where? Oh, I see. Yeah, I don't see no downside in adding anything.
Yeah, no, but they're milking the shit out of it. So,
but they didn't start development. What are they gonna do? Like, say it's gonna get announced? It's gonna take like 3 to 4 years at least. It's gonna be a while. At least they brought GTA 5 to bring something.
I guess so. Most of my videos are on GTA 5, so I'm not complaining.
You do make a point. What's it called? Nah, but you know what's crazy? I read into this yesterday because I was so close to pre-ordering 2K21. Cause I was under the impression that 2K would be like all the data would be transferred over to the PS5. Because he kind of and kind of not. Like, correct me if I'm wrong, but I read that if you pre-order the Legend Edition of 2K21 on the PS4, you also get it for free on the PS5. However, your VC transfers, I think your My Team transfers, but the only thing that doesn't transfer is your My Career. Yeah.
I read something about that. What? I was like, yo, that's crazy.
The My Career doesn't transfer over, which is dumb because like that's like what 2K like heavily focuses on. Everybody just plays My Career in 2K pretty much. That's like the main park and all that.
They're like, yeah, we can do VC, but now you can't get your guy.
That boy Ronnie is a dickhead, yo. Like he wants us to waste money.
I'm just not gonna buy 2K21.
Like well, I agree that Ronnie is a dickhead. Is it? Does he have power over that? Because he's just like their social media manager, right? He just does their social media shit.
I don't even know. I just know somebody fucked up.
Yeah, that is really.
Somebody did fucked up, bro.
That is really dumb.
And what's it called? It's like it's so stupid, yo.
Yeah, then there'll be no point of grinding your player on my career when
right?
you're still playing it with the PS4.
Yeah, there is no point of getting on PS4.
It's dumb. But what's it called? Freaking. I'm gonna wait till the PS5 comes out, then cop 2K. It's looking slow for that.
Yeah, that is true. Yeah.
To be honest,
It's the first time I'll buy 2K late, bro. Like since like 2K13, bro. That's like the last time I think I copped 2K late.
I mean, not really. Technically, everybody will be joining in at the same time.
Oh yeah, true.
Yeah, that is true.
I always buy 2K late, bro. Past 2Ks, bro. I waited till 2K19 was $3. That was a steal. And last year I bought it for like $20.
The only thing the only thing that I could see you buying 2K for the PS4 is just for my team.
A team.
And let's be real, and I don't like my team, so there's no point for me to get it.
Facts. I don't really play my team like that either. Like it's like what I said. I only really play my career in park and play with the homies and shit.
That's the only reason I'm getting 2K21. Like I skipped all these 2Ks, but 2K21s because I'm just playing with the homies.
I don't know.
Real.
I had high expectations for 2K21 on the next gen, but
hopefully they fix the servers.
not even. There's a lot of shit they have to fix, bro. 2K like that shit is going down the drain. They have a monopoly over the basketball video game industry, bro. They got no comp.
NBA Live has to come out with something huge.
You know what? I was so hyped for. I got disappointed. Madden 21, bro. Looks exactly just like Madden 20.
That's like Madden, sir.
Oh, what do you expect?
It's every sport game looks like its former self.
This pisses me off, bro. I already know the run game is gonna be broken.
Chris, what did you expect?
Bro, I thought it was gonna be different. I thought this year was gonna be different, but
If it's coming out on PS4, that means they haven't changed shit from the last game.
Even when it comes to the PS5, but I feel like
you have to wait until the PS5 comes out and that version of Madden 25.
Yeah, it'll probably look better.
Madden 25,
even though it's a
fault.
shit
Freaking
game, but
Madden
I'm still
21.
gonna buy it.
Oh, you fool!
Just sad.
I don't know why you're disappointed. It's every sports game is like that. They're always gonna a little bit better than the last one, but the main core mechanics are still gonna be the same. They don't change a lot of things.
Just new players.
Yeah.
Real updated rosters, bro.
They're gonna what was it? 2K20 not 2K NFL Madden 20 not 20 16 Madden 16, right? It was when they added that catching shit, the triangle,
the aggressive
catch. Yeah, what that was so game breaking.
I'm not about to cap. That was renovated because before that, bro, it was so cheese, throwing deep balls and shit,
for real.
Yeah, but you can't expect a lot from sports games. Let's be realistic here. But you know what you can expect a lot from?
What?
Skate 4. Oh man.
Wait, what?
Skate 4.
Oh, Skate 4. Oh shit.
I'm so excited.
Skate 4 is gonna be lit.
Weird.
I'm so excited.
I'm hyped for that shit.
I'm ready to play Miles Morales though, bro.
Oh yeah.
That game is gonna be epic, bro. I hope it makes me cry.
You saw my boy's hairline?
What happened?
You saw how Chris, my boy's hairline was in the trailer?
Oh, bro. That shit is smooth, bro.
Did my boy
like
nice.
Butter.
Facts.
Ratchet & Clank doesn't look that bad either. Ratchet & Clank looks really good.
I was thinking about buying it, but I don't know. It's I feel like I ain't played that shit since I was a kid, bro. I don't know if I want to buy it again. I might. I actually might, because I bought the Crash Bandicoot game. I probably might.
Sure, I want to play Crash Bandicoot. Wait, I can play it on the Switch.
Also,
They come out with. Oh, I think they came out. It came out already, or it's coming out. The new Crash Bandicoot game.
No, it's coming out. It just released a commercial.
Yeah, what's it called? I'm talking about the one I bought. I'm talking about is like the remastered version. Yeah.
The one with like, was it a trilogy?
Yeah, it was a trilogy.
Yeah.
Shit was lit.
You know, other game looks good. Kenna, Bridge of Spirits. I don't know if you guys remember that one.
Say it again.
Kenna, Bridge of Spirits.
I feel like I somewhat do remember, but same I don't remember.
Oh yeah. I did see this game.
This one.
Mhm. I did see this one.
Oh yes, I do remember.
That was in the.
It looks so nice, bro. It's not. It doesn't look realistic and shit, but like, it still looks amazing. Look at this shit.
Where did I see this? Did they show it in the PS5?
They did.
Thing. They did.
PlayStation
Yeah.
exclusive.
I did see this. I remember.
So nice.
What's it called? But the Miles Morales game, I'm definitely copying that because I missed out on not buying the first Spider-Man game.
You didn't buy the first one?
Nah. I was gonna get it for PC, but like I told you, my dumbass thought like it
You
was.
still could have got it for PlayStation.
I know.
haven't played it yet?
No, I haven't touched
Oh
it.
No.
There was a sale for it like recently.
No, I just.
Yo, bro, you're missing out so heavy, bro. That game is amazing.
Finished it in 2 days, and I'm sad that I did that.
Bruh.
Yeah, it took my time. I just played all the side missions and shit. Like
You 100% it, right?
Yeah, 100%. Sure, and the DLC too.
I have it. I still haven't finished it. I don't know what's up with me in first person right now, single player games right now. It's like I can't seem to finish them. The only one I finished.
Oh.
I
Same,
didn't
bro.
even finish. Like, but the only one that I was really close to finish was Persona 5. But I just can't finish single player games for some reason.
I tried doing that with The Last of Us. This part because I haven't played it before. I just couldn't finish it. I just didn't have the energy to do it.
You know, The Last of Us was the last single player game that I finished completely.
Oh yeah, that game was long as shit. I gave up.
No man, the first game was so beautiful.
It was good. I'm not even gonna lie, but I just like I couldn't bring myself to do it, bro. Like
I just think ever since Call of Duty, man, that shit's just like multiplayer. And I just need multiplayer for some reason. I can't play it like by myself. Like
Yeah, we've been
I love
multiplayer games.
Like I'm not
I
saying
love
like,
single player games. Them shits are so lit, bro.
I'm not
Playing
saying
one right now.
I'm not saying they're bad. It's just I just can't seem to. I don't know, and I don't like I hate that I can't force myself to finish it.
I can't play Rocket League while playing a podcast. I just think like that's insane.
Why are you playing Rocket League?
No, I'm saying like I can't play a multiplayer game while like doing a podcast.
Yeah, that's understandable. Makes sense.
So like, I'm still enjoying it. How about you finish Persona?
What?
How about you finish Persona?
How to finish? I'm like, I have like a little bit. Like I'm so close to finishing.
Might as well.
pretty much just really high expectations for the PS5 in general, though.
Yeah,
the game that I really hope is good.
It all depends on the price.
Yeah, high expectations. Yeah, it does. Yeah.
I say 600 max.
I think that's too much.
I think 500.
No, that sounds kind of reasonable. I feel like that's still too much.
Nah, I feel like 500 is good, but you know, it's a business at the end of the day, bro. You know, I feel like.
Yeah, but they know that if the Xbox sells, like they're making the Xbox cheap, like that's just not gonna be that expensive.
Oh yeah.
People will buy if it's like a $200 difference just for like, essentially like at the end of the day, same thing. Just like you're missing on a few exclusives. Then people are gonna go to Xbox.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Just because it's $200 cheaper.
I still think it's dumb to just get an Xbox, and you can easily just get a PC and play the Xbox games. But you know, that's just me, I guess. And then
I don't know. Some people, it's just convenient.
Like to have about it for such a low price, but you know, still.
Yeah, like,
obviously it's not going to be as good as like having it on PC, like the same Xbox exclusives, but you know, it's still something.
But like, what really is the difference with PC? Like, it's not really gameplay. It's just graphics.
Better specs.
It's literally just an aesthetic.
It runs way better.
Well, yeah, but like, are we really like with how the specs are now? Like,
you could do more on PC too. Like, there's a lot of games that you could add mods to make.
Oh yeah, I guess you lose better. That, but like, that's not really like the biggest deal breaker, in my opinion. Like,
I'm just saying, getting a PC would be.
I could watch porn on my PC.
All right, sir.
You can do that on your phone too.
You can do that on exactly.
All right, I think it's time we step off this topic.
All I want to say is it's just better to get a PC.
Yeah. Actually, there's one more game that I really hope is really good. It's just Ghostwire Tokyo.
Oh, the first person game?
Yeah, bro. Yeah. That game in Gran Turismo, bro.
Fucking weak.
Oh, graphics.
Anyway, the next topic I'm kind of excited about because Chris, you know, it's like I watched him, you know, his journey through anime. You know, I saw him grow up as a weeb. You feel me? He's still newbie. You know, we still have to give him recommendations and shit, but he's up there now. You feel me? He's watched a fair amount.
I guess so. I mean,
but
I'm pretty sure he still thinks My Hero Academia is like one of the best animes out there. But I'll forgive him for that.
But anime we've watched during quarantine. I dedicate this topic to Chris since this is pretty much where you like started watching anime, right?
Yeah. In this quarantine, I started watching most of my anime that I've seen so far.
Like, you obviously watch like the mainstream shit like Naruto and stuff like that, but like your taste really developed through this dark time.
For real.
You wanna go first, Riz?
Do you guys want me to go first? I mean,
I think it's most appropriate because you have the most to say.
Yeah. All right. So, animes I've seen during quarantine. Well, the first anime that I actually started was Attack on Titan. Not that like I started it because I've seen it before. I just finished it now. I've seen The Promised Neverland, Konosuba, Hunter x Hunter, Kakegurui, JoJo Bizarre, Gallipnir, Demon Slayer, and Tower of God.
Yeah, that boy is nice.
Alright, but you wanna explain to the people your thoughts
what did you
some
feel?
of them? Yeah.
I mean, out of all the anime I seen that, my favorite was Konosuba, just cause funny and Aqua is waifu, bro. You can't say she's not waifu.
Alright, but that's a topic for that's a
teaser. That's a teaser
a chat for another time. But yeah, just keep going.
What else?
You said you enjoyed Konosuba the most though?
I did. I honestly really did.
I'm surprised. I was expecting more like. I thought you were gonna say Hunter x Hunter or like Attack on
Titan.
No, I did enjoy Hunter x Hunter. I just feel like it just felt like a stretch.
I think Chris is just really horny.
Nah, it's nothing like that.
Nah,
nothing like that.
I understand though. Konosuba's fire as hell though.
I think my second favorite anime that I enjoyed watching it was Hunter x Hunter, just cause.
Whose mic is that? Or who's making that noise?
No.
Yeah, Chris, repeat yourself.
Is it me making that noise?
I think so.
Say what you said again.
I said my second favorite anime that I enjoyed the most was Hunter x Hunter, because I saw my boy Gon. Boy has some nice character development, bro.
That boy is nice.
See when he faced against and what's that cat name?
Neferpito.
There you go, her, bro. Especially when he went all out, bro. He became adult Gon, bro. Boy went OP, bro.
Dude, isn't Neferpito a boy though?
Yeah. His character development and the Chimera Ant arc, yo, that shit just like straight up. It was beautiful.
That was the best arc.
It's one of the greatest arcs of all time, bro. In anime.
I don't know. You guys talking about Meryl's character development or Gon?
He was talking about Gon's, but he was just saying like in general, like the Chimera Ant arc, like how good it was.
Yeah, it definitely is.
Yeah, definitely. The Chimera arc was like the best arc.
That shit had me in suspense. That shit had me tearing. That shit, I was all over the place, man.
Oh, for real, bro. When they're like, when he was like, "Oh, Kai has been dead already, and he can't bring him back to life," bro. I'm like, "Yo,
That shit was so
gone
fucked up.
dirty, bro."
That shit was fucked up. How he was like using Kite as like a puppet and shit though. Like that was I guess his dead
Oh,
body.
for
Just,
real,
like, flying
bro.
around, okay? It's like imagine. Yeah, that boy got no chill.
I mean, he got fucked up though.
Sure,
Like,
the Promised
really
Neverland too, bro.
Oh, where
Like
Kite didn't even
that.
put up a fight against Pito.
Anime was. I feel like a lot of people talk about it, but it's a really good anime so far.
Well, which one?
It's Neverland.
Oh, Promise Never. Yeah, that shit is fire. Like, is there a second season coming out, or is it like
Yeah,
one of those
it's coming
animes where
it's in like
This is
I think January
coming out.
2020.
The manga is about. I think the manga finished.
The manga
already.
finished.
Finished already.
Oh, word?
Yeah.
I might have to get into that. I don't know. That girl Emma is tough, bruh. At first, in the beginning of the anime, I ain't like her, bruh. But she's high key like smart as hell, bruh. They're all
For
smart.
real.
Like for some little ass kids getting out of like a slaughterhouse like that shit is crazy.
I haven't even watched that
Yeah,
shit.
me
to be
either.
honest.
I don't know. It never
Yeah.
caught my attention. I heard really like a lot of good things about it, but it just never caught my attention.
Nah, like that's one of the animes I watched during quarantine. Like, fucking when it first came out, it didn't catch my attention either. But I seen that Chris was watching it. I was just like, "Yo, this noob Chris is watching anime that I haven't watched. Like, unacceptable. Like, I can't allow this." So I had to watch it too. But that shit is fire. I won't spoil
I'm not
it.
gonna
for you
lie.
guys, though.
It did start off slow. Like the first two episodes, I feel like it did start off slow, but it was actually really good.
Nah, not even for me. The first two episodes were hella goated. I don't know, like it's just like it's suspenseful. It's like a thriller kind of. It's really suspenseful.
It's suspenseful.
Like that shit, it stresses you out, bro. No cap. Like I think I grew some gray hairs watching that shit.
For real, bro. It was like a nice little plot twist right there, like in that 5 or 6, I believe.
Hell yeah, I suggest you guys watch that shit though.
I'll probably watch it. Maybe depends. I don't know.
Another anime.
Well, what's
Attack on
the other one?
Titan. That's that. Attack on Titan was good.
Attack on Titan is already goated. It's that simple.
That shit is ghost status already.
Yeah. What else did you watch?
I'm not gonna talk about Demon Slayer because y'all know Joseph has bad vibes.
Oh, yeah,
No,
this boy
Demon-
Josie and his
Mid Slayer.
Mids, yeah, we don't talk
Oh,
about Mid
Mid
Slayer.
Slayer.
We don't talk about Mid Slayer here.
uncultured ass swine.
For real.
Uncultured.
Okay, just because it has
Uncultured.
good animation doesn't mean the story is any better.
That's not even it though, bro. You guys act like the story is garbage.
The
It's
sto-
not.
no, as we said, the
It's
story
not
is
garbage.
Mid.
It's mid.
It's just you already know what's gonna happen basically.
You really do. Like,
You just enjoy it for what it is, bro. Anyway,
Honestly, bro. Just enjoy it, bro.
What you're gonna say Fire Force is really good next, huh?
no, that's mid. Nah, but season 2 so far that shit is pretty fire. I really like it better than the second episode of season 2 is really.
Why?
good.
Because they show a lot of fan service.
No, that's the thing. They haven't really showed that much fan service. Like I think
I believe you. I believe.
I think first episode it was just a little bit, but second episode, nah, that shit was lit, bro.
All right, and then
Anyway.
what else, Raze?
Let's see what else. Oh, there's like so many.
What
Um,
about
underrated anime is Gallipia that Joseph put me on.
Hell yeah, I fucking love that anime. I still have to finish it though.
I gotta finish it too. I'm just letting it the episode pass by so I could just watch it all in once.
I think I'm
Facts.
gonna finish it tomorrow.
Nah, but you know what I got put on to, bro, and I hated it. Like I was hating on it, like how these dudes hate on Demon Slayer for a while, bro.
What?
It's this boy Juan. He put me onto it, bro. He already knows. What is it?
Are you gonna say he put you on it, but they still don't know what?
No, I want him to see if he knows what I'm talking about.
it's definitely JoJo's Bizarre Adventure.
Oh yeah,
JoJo.
that shit was stupid. I'm not done with it yet. I'm about to be on
Yo.
part 4.
Yeah, I'm not done with that yet.
I
but
feel like
I'm on
you're gonna
Gojo
fuck
right
with
now.
part. You know, I fuck with part 4 more heavy than part 3. Sometimes, like, overall, I enjoyed watching part 4 more than part 3. But
Nah, I feel
Like-
that. Like the way I don't know. Even like our friend Carlos, like he hyped it up. Like he was telling me how he enjoyed part 4 a lot. So I'm looking forward
Yeah,
to it.
from everything I've seen so far, like, part 1 through like the beginning of part 3, I've enjoyed it. It's just I have to be in the right mood to watch it. You feel me? It's like
You just have to be horny, Joseph.
I just can't. I just can't just sit down and just like
That's
watch
what
it.
you mean by the right mood. Like I don't understand. Like what other mood could you be in?
Nah, I get what he means though, because
Thank
like
you.
it's like that for me too. Like especially like not even just this, like a lot of anime. Like sometimes I just be like, I don't feel like watching.
Honestly,
it right now.
this is
just
what's
like-
gonna happen. Cause
just-
I know what you mean. It happened to me too. But you're just gonna go like one day. You're gonna start binging hella episodes out of nowhere. You're gonna be like, fuck it. I'm just gonna go through everything.
Exactly. Just like just like how you don't want to watch Konosuba or One Piece right now. I don't want to watch JoJo, or I just don't want to continue JoJo at this moment. That's simple. I'm not saying it's bad.
Yeah.
I'm not saying it's bad because I really enjoyed what I watched, what I've seen. I just right now I just don't want to continue it.
That shit is fire though. I definitely enjoyed
It's
part
fire.
3 more than any of the other parts though. The boy Jotaro.
Yeah, I fuck with part 3 heavy.
It's just Jotaro, bro. That boy is nice.
He really is.
JoJo.
Part that I'm
Yeah,
at right
especially-
now.
Yo, when Roach found out about that, where he was just like, "Oh shit, Kujo Jotaro."
Well, I found out it was like a bloodline, cause and they were like his first name didn't start with like a Joe. I was like, bro, how is he a JoJo? Then Juan just blew my mind, bro. He was like, the way he says it, Kujo Jotaro.
Yeah.
That shit is tough.
It's a play
Yeah,
on.
right now, bro.
Is it a play on words and like Japanese?
Yeah, it is. It's a play on words. Like he even said it in like the beginning of part 3. Like his friends call him JoJo because of how his name. You know how in Japan they say like the last name 1st and shit.
Yeah, tell me that shit is just tough. That shit really is just tough.
Facts.
Roach
The
really
three
lost
JoJos.
that shit.
Is right now out of the 3 JoJos, bro. At the part that I'm at right now, Jotaro is the badass JoJo so far,
I
and
still
then Joseph is second, bro.
I like Joseph better than Jotaro right now.
No,
Just
Joseph
right
is
now.
the funniest one.
Yeah, Joseph, that way he's nice too.
It's just
Old Joseph is hilarious.
Oh
Every time
my
he screams, like,
God.
"Oh no! Oh my God! Son of the beach!"
that boy is nice.
I'm just drawn more into like
Boy,
comedic
OP.
things. That's why I like Joseph more.
Yeah, he's more like comical relief and shit.
Then I feel like you're gonna really like part 4, Joseph.
I'll get to it. Don't worry. I will.
Part
eventually
4
get to it.
is where your taste is gonna be at its peak.
I will get into it eventually. Don't
I would ask Juan and Josie what anime you guys have obviously watched anime during quarantine, but not as much as like me and Chris. You know, you guys have read more manga. Like
I
you
mean,
said.
I could just talk about We Never Learn, to be honest. Like that's an anime I watched.
Oh,
Yeah,
that
We
shit
Never
was,
Learn.
You know, because I went on the romance manga.
He did. He really did. He kept suggesting me a lot of romance manga.
This boy is in a phase
Yeah,
right
I'm
now.
like, nah, not anymore.
But like anime wise, what I watch, my teen romantic comedy, goated anime. I caught up to Black Clover. I started watching Euro Yuri, which is like a comedy. I don't know if you guys have seen Lucky Star, but it's kind of like that. JoJo, of course. Witchcraft Works. It's I dropped it really fast. Megalobox is fucking beautiful. Great show.
I remember when it came out, Megalobox, and I was so tempted to read it, and then what's it called? It was one day in my communications class, my public speaking class, bro. This random dude, he wanted to talk about boxing. And he had like this whole slide dedicated to like how he loves anime and brought up Megalobox. And he just like, I'm not gonna lie, he brought me in, like he drew me in a little bit, but I've yet to watch it though.
Megalobox is it's a great show. And then the soundtrack hits. Like that shit is beautiful, man. The soundtrack is amazing.
I'm gonna check it out. Yeah.
I started Glibnir, which I put Reyes on. And I think I put Roach on too, right?
Yeah, you put me on too. I was just about to say that. You put me on too.
And then I also watched ID Invaded. That's another good show.
Thanks.
It's a really good show. But yeah, that. I didn't watch a lot of anime as I read.
Yeah, no, we read manga to no end.
You wanna say what you watched before we
I mean,
we say what we read?
I would, yeah. You guys tell me what you read later though. For me, like Joe, Chris said, JoJo, The Promised Neverland. But I have two other ones that nobody has mentioned yet. One of them is old though. I've been stalling on watching it, and it's Parasite. Parasite's actually really fire, bro. Have you guys seen it?
Yeah.
No,
I
not
haven't
yet.
seen it.
I've seen the whole thing. I for some reason I stopped at the last episode and never finished it.
Oh, what the hell?
I don't know why. I don't know what happened. But like
Nah.
it's a really good show. Like I really enjoyed it, but I don't know why I did not finish the last episode.
Nah, bro. That boy Shinichi, his glow up is crazy, cuz.
Oh yeah,
That
This
boy
guy-
is-
it's like with Peter in Spider-Man 3, bro. That's what it reminded me of.
Yes. It was it was the scene where he just started dancing in the street.
Yeah.
Nah, instead of Shinichi though, that boy got clout. Don't know how to act now.
Yeah, for real.
Nah, but I'm only on like episode 12 though. I'm like halfway done with it.
Bro, yeah, that show's really good.
I have to finish it.
If you haven't watched it, yeah, you should.
And then next, I'm pretty sure you guys haven't watched it, but this anime is called Ahiru no Sora. It's a sport.
The
anime.
basketball?
Yeah, the basketball
What are
one.
you talking about? I was watching it first than you, but I dropped it.
You were?
Yeah, I stopped like at episode 12, I believe.
Bro,
That's worse.
tell me that boy Sora isn't the GOAT.
He's really he's like you.
He
He's
is
small-
like
he's
me,
small,
bro.
but he's really
I
good,
relate to
bro.
him so much. I love that anime, guys. That shit is
Except he can shoot and you can't.
I know he could definitely shoot better than me. But what's it called? I don't know, bro. Like he's that short character. He's that short basketball player that nobody ever like thinks about, bro. Like they
They didn't
they
believe
put
in
him down so quick, bro. And then he just shuts. Oh, that boy is nice, guys. I'm hyped.
Oh, but you know what got me? You know what got me? When he that part with his mom.
Which part? I don't know. Wait, I don't know. Are you caught up?
No, I'm not caught
Yeah,
up.
you said you dropped it.
Yeah, I should continue it, but when he was younger, or when his mom went to the hospital, he was mad at her. I thought that was the reason.
Oh, because fuck, I know it. I forgot too, but I know what you're talking about. He got mad at her.
Yeah, that shit hit me. Like,
It
pretty
was.
sad.
Fuck, I don't remember.
I don't remember. It's been a while since I've seen
I remember the scene so vividly too. I just can't remember why he
'Cause-
was mad at her.
Yeah, cause I started watching it when it first came out. Like I was keeping
Yeah.
with it. I was keeping up with it daily. I mean, not daily, weekly when the episodes came out. But I just dropped it.
Nah, I started watching it during quarantine, like right when quarantine started, because I remember my boy Alameen, he told me to start watching Kuroko no Basket, and it was pretty fire too. But I was just like, I was fiending for like more basketball anime, so I picked this up, and it was way better than Kuroko no Basket in my opinion, bro. Like it was more realistic and it had like a better story, so that shit just drew me in. I'm already caught up to it. It's still ongoing.
You know what I don't like? I don't like how you assumed that nobody has seen it. You assumed that I'm not weeb enough to know about that.
Facts. I'm sorry for underestimating your power level.
Thank you. I forgive you.
Nah, I suggest you
Oh.
guys. Well, I don't know if you guys are into sport anime, but Chris and
No,
Juan,
not really.
Chris and Juan, you guys should watch that shit. That shit is crazy.
I'm thinking about going into that phase, with going into anime. I gotta watch Haiku
Lag,
first,
boy.
though.
Oh,
I'm not even gonna lie though. Like, I always saw like sport anime as like corny, bro. So I never really got into it. So
That's
when
just saying.
I watched Kuroko no Basket, it kind of drew me in. You feel me? And then I started picking up Ahiru no Sora. I'm not watching Haikyuu though. Fuck that.
I'm gonna start watching it.
I
So,
think you'd really like. I watched the first episode of Haikyuu. I think you'd like it a lot.
Nah,
I think
Nah,
he doesn't
nah.
want to watch it because it's volleyball.
that's exactly why I
I
don't want
do.
to
Nah,
watch it.
bro,
I
trust
do.
me. They make it tough. They make
Bruh.
it tough.
Here's the hard part, bro. My sister watches it, bro, and she like I always because she watches it in the living room, so I always pass by her like watching it. And she always catches me like sitting in like just standing there in the living room watching it with her, bro. She's like, "What are you doing?" I'm like, "Nothing, bro. Like, leave me alone." I don't want to like it,
Just
but
watch
it,
it.
from what I've seen, like it's alright, bro.
And you're
Like,
calling
you
me a
guys need-
hater for not. At least I've seen Demon Slayer. Know what it's about. You don't
Bruh.
even know nothing about Haiku.
It's volleyball though, bro. I'm not.
So?
I'm not watching that.
Give it a chance. Jesus.
I might.
So there's one more anime that I forgot to mention. Can't forget this, bro.
There's hella animes on my list. I'm not even gonna get into that though.
What? I think I'm pretty sure Joseph watched this. I don't know if Juan did, but I'm pretty sure he did too. Kageguri, bro.
Oh, fucking love that show.
Oh,
Oh my god. The way how she gambles with her life on the line. Oh my.
I've seen like clips of it. That shit is crazy, bro. I know there's like this little, like is it the bitch with the eye patch, bro? The one
She's crazy.
The crazy one?
Yeah, the crazy one, bro. Like she was playing Russian roulette. I seen in the bathroom by herself. She wasn't even betting anything, bro. She just dead ass. I'm gonna fuck around, bet my life.
She gets off to that. That's why.
That shit is crazy, cause like imagine.
You should watch it, Roach.
You make it.
I'm gonna watch that. You just got, it's a list, my nigga.
Yumiko, I'm telling you, bro, she's OP when it comes to gambling, bro. She knows everything, bro.
That shit is tough. I already know it's tough, bro. I've seen clips of it. I'm gonna watch it.
Watch it, yeah, definitely.
All right.
What's a little anime you watch, Roach? Come on.
I
need to know.
Hang on. I gotta go through my notes, bro. I have a whole bunch.
Oh,
I was just gonna talk about the ones that I enjoyed the most during quarantine.
Okay, so at least give us 3 that you started but dropped.
3 that I started but dropped.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with. I'm gonna go with Fruit of Grisai or Grisaya, however
What's
you say
wrong
it.
with you? Why? Why?
I was too.
I dropped that too. Not gonna lie.
Did you get
to the
point?
It's fire though. It's fire. You know why I dropped it? Because why did I drop it? I think that's when I started watching Ahiru no Sora too and Kuruko no Basket. So I kind of like, it's hard as hell watching multiple animes at the same time and like staying like in tune with all 3 of them. Some just hit harder than the others, bro. And the basketball ones, them shits just hit crazy, guys.
Alright, bro, but please tell me you got to the part where she sees her parents just like get this shit in front of her eyes.
Oh yeah, definitely. I'm like,
it's nice.
I know there's one season and then there's movies and then there's like another season, but it's like a couple episodes.
I'm
and
pretty
then
sure.
there's
There's like 3 seasons.
Yeah, I think I'm in the middle of the 2nd season though. Like when they were going on his backstory, like how he met like his master and shit. Like that bitch is tough. Like with the sniper.
Speaking, that reminds me, Reyes, you gotta watch Classroom of the Elites.
Oh yeah, you gotta watch.
That's what you have to watch.
Classroom of the Elite goes stupid, bro, and it's so sad how like it's only 1 season for that shit.
Only 1 season.
Yeah, it's a light novel adaptation. The anime.
Stalling, bro, just stalling.
Oh, looking at the picture.
You guys said that. Has this season 2 been confirmed? They're not
season 2.
It's just they haven't canceled. It's just on hiatus.
Because the manga, I'm pretty sure is still going, or like the fucking light novel is still going.
I don't know, bro. That boy Ayana Kogi, cause that's top 10 MCs of all time. Cause
yo, that is such a plot twist. What the hell?
He's a mega Chad.
And then the end to season 1, like that plot twist.
Yeah. I just really want to know what happened to him when he was younger.
Like, me too, because they don't go. Yeah. They just show clips of like his backstory. You just show him in like this room with all these other kids, and it's just like, yo, what the fuck?
I really want to know what happens.
Facts. They need to. I'm not reading the light novel, bro. So they got to make that season 2 now.
And then,
what does each episode have like some long ass title, bro?
You said what?
Looking at it right now, what does each episode have some long ass titles?
Why not? What's wrong with it?
Nah, that shit is fire though. I finished it in 2 days. I think I finished majority of it in like 1 sitting, and it was like the only reason why I watched it in 2 days is because I started watching it like at night, so I fell asleep, and then I finished the rest of it the next day. Like that shit is really tough.
That's what
I watched it. I watched it when it was coming out, like every week. So I was just like, holy shit, dude.
I'm just trying to start Bunny Girl Senpai, bro. That's what I'm trying to start.
Oh yeah, that shit is tough too. I put Classroom of the Elite over that though.
What you did with Classroom of the Elite is what I did with One Piece. I used to stay up late at night just watching One Piece. Just like binge watching it, like from day to night, bro.
Nah, but I'm saying like the Classroom of the Elite, it's only 12 episodes.
Yeah, no, I'm just saying like what you did with Classroom of the Elite, I just did with like One Piece for a long time. like caught up.
I get you. But yeah, that shit is lit, guys. Chris, you gotta watch that shit. Classroom of the Elite is no joke.
Probably might start it probably soon.
Like if it had more seasons, that'd probably be like a top 10 anime for me. No bullshit.
Probably might take a break in JoJo. I'm not too sure yet. I feel like I'm hitting that wall.
Oh boy. It happens.
I mean, you might as well. Honestly, Chris, you've been so much. You might as well get Sadio versus Jotaro. You might as well.
Yeah, he's about to finish. He said he's at the part where like they
Just got Iggy.
Yeah, they get Iggy.
Oh,
so he's close.
Oh, no, you're not. You're at the beginning of part 2 of season 3.
That happened at the beginning of the season. The season.
Yeah, that was just like it was like
It was yeah, it's right at the beginning.
That's when. Oh yeah, that is right when they get to Egypt.
Dude, you're not that close. You could take a little break.
Yeah,
I peeped that part 2 had like another 24 episodes. I'm like,
I say it's like when it comes to like shows like that, when there's like a lot of seasons, it's best to just like take a little tiny break in between, so then you don't get burned out from it.
Facts.
Because that's what happened when I was started like watching One Piece. I burned out so badly that I stopped for like months.
That happened to me with Hunter x Hunter, bro. Legit, once I finished it, I'm like, yo, I take a week. Let me give me a week until I be back.
Same thing with Hunter. I took a mean ass break with Hunter because I got burnt out.
You said I'll be back. It's just gets round 1, bro.
Real, bro.
Alright, so you want us and Juan to talk about the manga now?
Yeah, I was gonna say put me on to like your top 3 the romance mangas you guys have been reading. You guys be in the group chat. I don't even know what the fuck you're talking about.
Here's the thing, right? While I did read some romance manga, the ones that I enjoyed, my top 3 are not romance.
No, tell me the top 3 romance mangas.
Romance? Hold on, I got you.
Alright, let Juan go first because he's a romance connoisseur.
That boy's on it.
He's a romance
Number
connoisseur.
one best romance manga I read was GE Good Ending, bro.
Wait, spell
that one? GE Good Ending.
Why does it feel like I know that one?
Dude, that one hit different. Oh man, that was such a good.
What was it like? Just give me like a little quick synopsis, bro. What is it about?
All right, so basically, this guy has a crush. This guy has a crush on the girl, the captain of the tennis team, right?
Oh, I read this one. Oh, yo, it's a good. It's a good manga. It's a good manga.
Right, so he has a crush on the captain of the tennis team, and she's his senior. So then that's when a girl catches him staring at her like during practice. She's like, "What are you doing?" And like she finds out that he has a crush on her. So then that's when the girl who caught him says, "All right, I'm gonna help you get with the freaking senior."
Damn, she's
and
nice.
Like, yeah, but things don't go as as planned, and other feelings get mixed in, and
Wait, that's not the anime you told me, like the creative domestic girlfriend, is it?
Yeah, that is.
It is. Yeah. You could tell by the art style too.
Yeah, I was looking at it, like I see it.
It's tough though. Like this one does not have a bad ending at all. Like it's really good.
I really like this manga. Yeah, that manga is really good.
16.
It's not as trashy as Domestic Girlfriend, so you're fine. If you read it, you'll be happy.
Yeah, no, this is like actual characters and like
it's a masterpiece.
I wouldn't say it's masterpiece, but it's good. It's good.
It's a masterpiece for a romance story. I don't want to say it's a masterpiece of a manga, but for a romance story, yes.
Alright, next.
I would next. Fuck, I don't remember.
And you didn't even let him finish.
Honestly, you know what I really liked? The boss one.
The short one? The one with like the little short stories with the boss?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. The boss with the big tits, right?
Yeah, I mean, finally he might actually like get somewhere.
Did you see the new chapter?
It came out?
Yeah.
I did not see it. I have to read it. Yeah, that was good. It's just like a good comedy.
It is good comedy, yeah.
It's not too serious.
What's it called?
Wait, I have it here. The Greatest Lady Boss.
The Greatest Lady Boss.
Yep.
And third, I honestly don't remember. Like, I probably have to like look back.
I had to finish Domestic Girlfriend.
I don't even want to finish it just because I know the ending and like.
Well, you know,
I'm just gonna. I stopped reading right at the peak of it, of like where my happiness is, and I'm staying there. I'm not reading it any farther.
he's not
I'm
reading
happy
it until he
here.
has to go back into his like romance phase.
He doesn't want to see the truth.
I don't want to see the truth. I'd rather use Requiem to keep me from reaching the truth. But third shit, I don't remember third. Third.
If you don't have a third, I have a third.
What's your third?
Okay, for me, okay, the romance manga that I've been reading, the boss one that Juan said, one called I Want to Annoy the Pretty Boss. I don't know why I have a thing for bosses, like, apparently.
I want to annoy the pretty boss.
I want to annoy the pretty boss. That was pretty cool. It's comedy and pseudo harem. It's interesting. The beginning is interesting. It was like pretty different from other romance manga I've read.
Wait, say it again. Pseudo harem.
Yeah, pseudo harem.
Chris, you haven't really read any mangas, right? Yet.
Like the only manga I read and finished was Naruto. Those quick years, bro.
That boy Chris right now, he's like level 15 Weeb. We're like level 30.
But like, if you want to know my top 3 mangas that I've read, top 3 like that's not romance or like,
Yeah, you throw it in there.
Jujutsu Kaisen, fucking amazing. And then the anime's coming out, bro. I can't wait for that. Jujutsu Kaisen, Chainsaw Man.
Is that the one with like the finger?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know which one you're talking about.
It's really good.
The one with the finger. I like how you know what I meant.
Yeah, because
the demon finger.
Chainsaw Man is it should be getting, it's so good, and it should be getting a lot of recognition. You should definitely check it out. Like,
No, I know of Chainsaw Man because like I've seen hype, like even on Instagram, like I've seen like little like posts of like the pages and shit. Like, I'm not gonna lie, it does look good.
It's really good. And then the girl, bro, the girl that the main character likes, yo, she's I don't know if to hate her or not, bro. She gives me this it's weird. It's like you're always thinking, what is her motives? Why is she doing this? Like,
she's like mysterious.
Yeah, it's crazy. And Spy X Family. Spy X Family, for me, is one of my favorite mangas that I've read. Like,
I remember you told me to watch that.
It's wholesome, but it's like action packed at the same time. It's great. And it's also gonna come. They're making an anime. I think it's coming out next year. So I think so.
It might be slow for the manga then.
I definitely read the manga.
I probably will because they're making animes for Jujutsu Kaisen and shit and Chainsaw Man.
Those are my top 3. 4.
Alright, bro, I'll check those out.
Also, if you want like a comedy, there's this one called The Way of the House Husband, which is about like an ex yakuza man who's now a husband and just living his regular life. That shit is hilarious.
The Way of a House Husband?
Yeah, it is funny.
That's a lot of manga for me.
Well, right. It's not that bad because you could get Chainsaw Man has like 120 chapters, not that long.
Nah, yeah, I could binge manga. Like I binged the fuck out of Domestic Girlfriend.
The Way of the House Husband has like what? Not even 20, I believe. And if it does, it's like 21. It's not that much.
Good. I'm a pro at this shit. You feel me? that's light.
Don't worry. If you need manga recommendations, just come to Juan and I.
I finished the Dark
Chill,
Sword.
honestly.
Dark Sword.
Well, more romance for Juan, you know.
Honestly, you just gotta just read GE Good Ending. Just
There's another manga that I read that it was like GE Good Ending, but I forgot what's it called. It's this is why I hate how that fucking how Manga Rock just like got deleted and I couldn't even keep the manga that I was reading because I would have suggested that one too because it's pretty similar. That was called. What's your right.
Is that it for tonight's episode, guys?
to be honest, I'm about to go to sleep.
Yeah, it's one.
One in the morning.
An hour in, so we should be good. That was.
I feel like after JoJo, I'm gonna take a break with shonen and go into romantic comedy.
Nah,
Oh hell yeah!
Oh,
like,
let's go, Reyes! Woo!
For me, like after I got past like all the mainstream like shonen anime, like you start developing like your own taste and shit. Like for a second, bro, like I was really horny for a second, bro. So I started watching harem anime, like only harem anime.
You were fantasizing yourself into that shit.
God.
You're like, yeah, I want to hear it.
I grew out of it because I went to romance, and now I'm just what's it called?
You're gonna start getting into seinen anime.
That's like a bunch of stray dogs and shit like that, right?
No,
Isn't that seinen?
that's college.
Isn't that what seinen is? Isn't that like
No, seinen is seinen is college anime.
So Juan, I don't know if you read this one. It's called Suzuka. It's like GE Good Ending. If you haven't read it, read it.
You know you should never read. Don't ever read Fuka.
Puka?
Yeah, don't ever read that. Fuka.
Puka loves Garu?
Like Puka loves Garu.
That way?
No, Fuka.
Puka?
That story is so stupid that like I literally I kept seeing in the comments that they were like, don't read this, and I was like, you know what? Let me just fucking search up why I shouldn't read this. And I searched up, and I'm glad I didn't read that. I avoided a huge fucking waste of time.
You're talking about wasn't it like a cartoon?
No, you numbnut.
You're not talking about the Puka with like the two hair buns.
No,
She loves Garu.
no. Why would I? If I'm talking about anime, why am I talking about? Yo, what?
Is it about music? Does it have music involved with it?
Yeah.
Wait, spell it?
Is it really that bad?
Fuuka. I think that's
Fuuk.
Yeah, it's like there's something that happens that.
I know what this is. I see. Well, I don't know of it. I know of it. I just never read it or watched it. But I've seen this
want to
girl.
start Fruit Basket, bro. I had that anime in my queue for a minute.
I keep seeing that anime. I should watch it too.
What? Fruit Basket?
Fruit Basket.
Oh. Boring.
I think. What is that? Romance? Is that a romance too?
I think it's just drama.
Yeah.
Probably like some slice of life. You feel me?
Not that. Yeah. I mean, you can tell by the picture.
Thanks.
Oh, Star Food Wars. Okay. I'm gonna just.
I've seen that.
Let's wrap it up now.
Right. Anyway, that concludes our episode. If you stuck with us throughout the entire thing, thank you.
Surprising, to be honest.
You're loyal.
You have like no energy at the end, bro.
I appreciate it. Dude,
Also,
I'm so sleepy. I'm so tired.
We're just getting better.
Thanks.
Also, since you didn't say this,
what?
You guys can support us on Spotify and on SoundCloud at Berserk Boys.
Spotify, SoundCloud, and YouTube if you guys want to watch us or hear us.
Yeah, and if you are hearing this on Spotify or SoundCloud, we are on YouTube too at Berserk Boys.
They're going to work.
Even though we nobody here knows about Berserk. You know, we're the Berserk Boys.
I read the first chapter. All right, I saw him fuck a demon. I'm fine. I know everything I have to know about Berserk now.
What's it called? These guys have some YouTube channels. You put that in the description too. If you're watching this on YouTube, support these guys.
Oh yeah.
It mean a lot for you. It mean a lot.
You don't even have a video up. Shut up.
Video will be coming up soon.
She said that last podcast.
All right, peace.
Alright, peace out.
Bye, guys.
Alright, good night, guys. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to episode 2 of the Berserk Boys Podcast. Today's topic, we'll be talking about the PS5 for a little bit. Jesus fucking Christ!
Oh,
You know
That came up at the worst moment.
You wanna try, Roach?
one more time.
Okay.
I want to
Try
do
one
a
more
practice.
time.
All right.
If I lag though, then we'll just do some. Alright?
You already lagged.
Yeah, like,
Alright, never mind. Do it, bro. Alright, ready?
yeah.
Are you guys ready? Alright, someone count down for
3,
start from 5.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.